So, you know Jamie and I have wanted a Tesla for absolutely ages. Well, we still don't have a Tesla.
Nope.
But we think we might have the next best thing. Obviously that was with Jamie's electric skateboard, but we have gone and got ourselves an electric pram!
We have indeed.
Ah!
This thing is so cool.
So cool. Don't try that at home, kids.
No.
Or with a kid in the seat.
That was just for a bit of fun. It is obviously empty. We have no Colin yet.
Colin's not in there, so it was just a little bit of fun. Just to show that this pram is electric. Jamie's obviously the tech wizard out of the two of us, which by default has made me a little bit more techie. Not as techie as you.
No.
But in preparing for the baby and trying to sort of find things that are techie and cool and
whatever we could find,
products that are going to make our lives so much easier, we stumbled across the Priam and then discovered that they've got an electric range.
Yeah. Well, you've seen it in a couple. We test drove it.
We did.
If that's what you call it. Pushed it. Well, it's electric, so it is kind of a test drive.
We've had our eye on this for a long time, and we are incredibly lucky that we are actually working with Priam for this video, and they did send us this awesome pram.
They definitely set us up.
They set us up?
No, they sorted us out. That's the one I was looking for. It's so cool having this YouTube channel because so many companies are helping Colin.
They're helping
Colin.
Him
rotten.
So they're helping us.
Yeah.
And we couldn't be more grateful, to be honest.
And that's only because of you guys as well. So again, we say it a lot, but thank you very much.
I'm going to put Jamie's practical skills to the test. How confident are you feeling?
Yeah, confident.
I've challenged him, so I've basically said, I bet you can't install the car seat mount and the car seat inside 60 seconds. So this is basically without instructions, so we've just taken it straight from the house.
I don't do instructions, apart from IKEA, because they need instructions.
Do you really think you can do this inside 60 seconds?
60 seconds,
for the first time?
I think so.
Okay, challenge has been accepted.
Let's try it.
Take your position. Are you ready?
I am.
Are you steady?
I think I've got this.
Okay, on your marks, get set, go.
Safety feature is that it beeps when it's not on the ground. So, there we go, it's on the ground. No, it's not. Clip in. To be honest, you probably shouldn't be rushing whilst doing this bit, but...
Well, we're just seeing... This demonstrates how easy it is.
We're in.
The beeping stopped.
Right, which button is it on here?
This is fast. This is very fast.
I need to spin it first to get him in. Yeah, how do you spin it? There you go.
Colin's in for a bumpy ride.
Oh gosh, I think we might need a new car. There we go.
You've done it!
Colin's asleep.
How...
Green lights everywhere.
How easy was that?
Super easy. Now it's your turn.
Oh, I definitely can't do it inside
really
60
good.
seconds.
So you've got a little release here. Spin it to get it in and out easier.
And you can just lift the
What's
bubble
that red
out.
light? Oh, that's because it's not locked in. Very clever. And then it shouldn't. This one can't go the other way around, whereas when you get a bigger baby, or bigger baby seat, that's when you can. Because it always has to face backwards.
Well done, darling. You're very impressive.
Oh, just about managed it.
So this is the first time that we've actually put the car seat in the car and the mount and everything. Yeah, Jamie's pretty tall, as you all know. He's over 6'3", nearly 6'4". And you're looking pretty snug there in the passenger seat.
Show my legs, go on.
Oh, that is a tight squeeze.
Oh, long journeys are going to be comfy.
Oh.
Not But you know what it means?
What?
Either one, we need to get a new car.
I mean, that...
Unlikely. Number two, I do all the driving.
The reason why we aren't getting a new car just yet is because in London where we live, the rules are changing in October. So where we live, within, what is it, like a mile,
It's
2
like,
miles down the
yeah.
road, there's a new congestion charge coming into play.
I think it's extra low emissions. It's one of those ones where if you go into the zone, you have to pay like £15 a day. So even to go play hockey, play golf,
we're gonna have to pay. So we're essentially kind of hanging fire for a bit, just to see how it's all gonna play out. And also this car is great. I mean, Audis are fantastic. The A3's been fantastic. So we're trying really hard to just like keep it going for a little bit. But come October when there's the rule change,
I think we're probably gonna have to try and look into something.
think
and
we're
that's
gonna...
why it's electric. I mean, we love electric anyway. But the congestion or the charges that you get, they're the things that we need to get an electric car for as well.
And also the electric charging port has just been removed from outside our house because we got all new lampposts. So again, lucky us, we're waiting for that to come back. We don't know when that's going to happen. So we need to check and make sure that we can charge our car outside our house. So as soon as all of those things sort of slot into place, I'm pretty sure we'll get on the car hunt then.
We'd like to,
We'd like
definitely.
to, yeah.
Especially because
maybe we can ask Father Christmas. We've been so good this year.
Yeah.
Please.
Might just rock up with a car. We're 100. What did we say earlier? 130 miles away from 100,000 miles.
Yeah. But touch wood, this car's never let us down. It's
well done.
It's good. But now
I'm still in great nick.
It's not letting us down now. It's your sheer size.
I know. Yeah, I feel because you can't put one in the middle.
That's got to go there.
Yeah. Maybe it just needs to be a bit more upright. In fact, that would work. Upright. Let's just give it a bit of upright.
That's really
and then
funny.
a bit of back. Oh, there we go. I mean, my head's now on.
I mean, the only long journeys we do really are to Norfolk to see your family or Preston to see mine.
We'll get there one day. Oh no, that's pushing against it. Right, I better go check if I can. We'd be able to get Colin out. No.
Off you pop then.
Yeah. Oh, we need to. There's also one extra feature on the Cybex iCloud. Is that what this one's called? The car seat.
Yeah.
Is it has little wings.
Yes.
And so when you put the car seat in, you put the little wing out so that it holds it against the door. So if there's any side impacts, it basically holds it. It holds it still. Safety first. All very clever. I think it's high up on the safety top 10. I think it's as in number 1 or 2.
Yep. So we've just finished a day of work, both of us, and it is dinner time.
We haven't had much sort of oomph with dinner recently. We've kind of lost our, I don't know what it is, inspiration.
Yeah, I went through a stage like during lockdown where I was really enjoying sort of cooking, and I'm still enjoying it. I just don't have the motivation or the energy to sort of plan our meals like I was doing. Hopefully that will come back because we are very much planning on doing a lot of batch cooking before this little bubba arrives. Jamie's just ordered, what have you ordered?
I've just ordered a load of metal sort of batch cooking dishes, I think. Because we bought a freezer off Facebook Marketplace to put in our shed.
Yeah.
Because we think that we're not going to want to cook much, so that's the plan. Whack it all in the freezer beforehand.
Yeah.
And also I think we're going to have a rule that if any of our friends come round, they're only allowed to come as long as they've brought some food, frozen food, or food that we can put straight in the freezer.
They have to bring a dish with them, that's the rule. So if you're watching this, friends and family, you've been warned. So yeah, we're going to cook some dinner. And we actually had such a lovely walk this morning, taking the pram out. We went to Richmond Hill. So I look at loads of mums online and I just think, how do you know how to do that? Like, obviously everyone learns as they go along, but I'm just useless at getting something like a pram and then knowing exactly how it works. And I was getting a bit apprehensive because I can't rely on Jamie for everything. you know, I've got to do the car seat myself, I've got to use the pram myself. So we took it out for a little spin just to test it out properly.
But it is weird taking a pram out without a baby.
Oh, it kind of looked like we just dropped a kid off somewhere.
Well, that's true, yeah.
And we were just like walking around with a coffee. But it was actually amazing, sort of testing it out, going up Richmond Hill, getting back down Richmond Hill, which was brilliant because I didn't realise the electric motor kicks in going down the hill. So if, I mean, heaven forbid, you know, you had a runaway pram, hopefully that never happens. But with the e-Pream, it's sort of the motor kicks in and it slows it right down, which is super, super cool.
And there's definitely a big difference with even going up the hill, pushing it normally, and then pushing it with the, you can just flick it on, and then push with the motor. It makes such a difference.
Super impressed. And the other thing that is actually so helpful, I did practice after Jamie sort of putting it in and out the car, and practice with the carry cart, is that the clips on the side are like memory clips. You can just like click one with your hand and then it will hold in place whilst you get the other clip on the other side and then just lift it off. So you've always got one hand free, which again, I just think is so useful because I imagine I'm gonna have my hands full all the time.
And with the car seat mount, it's the same thing. There's like a tiny little switch. You can all do one-handed and then you turn sideways and easier to get the car in and out.
So we had a really good testing day today, didn't we?
It was good, yeah.
Like, yeah, just discovered lots of cool bits, but...
Obviously over time and once Colin's here, we'll know how we get on with it and, you know, we'll get better and better with it.
My arm's aching already.
Sorry, I'm just watching some of the hockey on TV, the Olympics. Someone commented about that we were vlogging whilst watching the Olympics. We are deciding to cook nasi goreng.
No, it's not nasi goreng tonight.
Oh, is it not?
No. So this afternoon...
I thought it was like a twist on it.
This afternoon we just took a little 15-minute break, had a cup of tea because I turned 30 in September. And yeah, there's nothing really. I'm not a massive present person. I'd rather do an experience. I'd rather have an experience. I'd rather the two of us went somewhere, did something. However, as you all know, we have been slowly doing up our living room lately and the walls are still quite bare and I would love some artwork. So we kind of thought, we don't have anything in the house from Hawaii, so from the honeymoon, and we completely fell in love with Hawaii. We're desperate, absolutely desperate to go back already. So we've been doing a bit of research online, trying to look for like a freelance watercolor artist who is willing to paint a couple of pictures.
Landscape.
So yes, like a landscape of, it was mainly the road to Hannah, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so we had the best time.
Side of it.
Yeah. So yeah, we're trying to commission an artist or you're trying to commission an artist.
Well, I was even looking, I thought it'd be quite cool to be able to get a Hawaiian artist who actually does like Maui landscapes.
Oh,
but
that would be cool.
There's a lot of photographers, but I haven't found any landscapes, so if anyone knows any.
No, we're very much looking to work with someone, and I'm involved in it because it's going to be very difficult for Jamie to just do all of this on his own.
Yeah.
We've got to decide what we want it to look like and where it's going to go in the living room. So that's the plan, I think, for the 30th, which I think it'll be lovely because I'll get to keep the art forever.
We just need some more artwork, don't we?
Yeah. Need a few more bits. Because the living room at the moment is just taken up with literally like pram stuff, and you know, we've got like the carry cart and the bigger stroller seat and the skis and
we literally have everything.
Yeah, I did say skis. You heard me correctly.
Yeah. We
also got sent a pair of skis because we are taking Colin on his or her first holiday next March
time. We're going as a family, my family.
It's all booked. Very excited to go skiing.
So we have some skis as well.
Skis are going to go on the front of the pram. So I think we're all set. How's dinner prep going?
Well, I had to stop because I don't know what I'm cooking.
Oh, so nasi goreng is a dish, an Indonesian dish, which we ate pretty much every day when we were on holiday in Bali.
And my grandma, oh well, you wouldn't. When I was younger, my Oma in Holland used to make it a lot because they actually grew up. I think they were born in Indonesia.
Well, it's because we've got your grandma's Dutch peanut sauce.
Well,
what's it called?
I think again, it's actually from Indonesia. It's Indonesian, but it's just Oma buys it a lot. It's like a peanut butter sauce, So good.
Let's try it.
Sorry.
There we go. There we go.
That's delicious. Mix it with a bit of water.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. However, we had rice last night, so I'm just gonna replace the rice with some noodles.
Oh, okay.
And do a little bit more of a noodly one.
So you want chunks of chicken?
But Jamie's cooking whilst I do this. Ta-da! Oh, sorry, handle's in the way of the camera. Ta-da! You're gonna have to film me for better angle. So we started our NCT classes last week, which are really good. We've had 2 now.
It's good fun.
They're every Tuesday.
Learning lots. Jamie
is like the class geek. He just sits there with his pad and pen.
I am taking a lot of
making
notes.
So many notes. He scored 100% in the anatomy quiz on like week 1, like naming all the different parts of the body and stuff, which was quite impressive. Like, I don't think I even scored 100%. And
no, well,
it's my body.
I use the elimination, method, but also why I write it is because I'm not very good at reading things or listening. It has to kind of go in through my hand, so that is the reason.
So yeah, we're 35 weeks today. By the time this vlog goes out on Sunday, we'll be 35 weeks.
Yeah.
So it really is getting
very
to
close.
the final countdown.
Oh, copyright.
Oh no.
Can't sing too much.
I'm just gonna carry on dancing.
Right. Shall we get cooking?
Yeah, I can give instructions from here.
Yeah, you can instruct me.
Roundabout. It feels like
Delicious.
This is yummy.
Maybe a bit random. Tastes delicious.
Wish I was eating it in Bali. I am full after one big portion. Jamie's on thirds.
There's only a tiny bit left, so I've had seconds. I'm gonna have thirds. But that's the usual for me.
It is. We call you the human dustbin.
Well, also, we often stick it in the fridge, and then like a week later we throw it out, so it's like we might as well eat it now.
Yeah.
Was it like Opa says? He says to Olman, he says, shall I chuck it out now, or shall I chuck it out in 2 weeks' time?
To be fair, we're very good at not wasting food. We normally eat, because I hate waste.
Yeah,
So
we're pretty good.
Pretty good.
And also the fact that I just eat so much that...
You do eat a lot. Morning!
Good morning. We've just got back from our morning walk, because we wake up so early. We went to go pick up Evelyn's birthday present.
It's Evie's birthday this weekend!
Evelyn's 3rd birthday, and she's having a little party at her house, which we might film a little bit. Obviously there's kids, so we probably
can't film the kids.
Not too much, but they are having a mermaid themed party. Can we say that? Yeah, it's not going out until then. I'm in charge of the music for Pass the Parcel. Megan's the presenter. Or
I'm in charge of Pass the Parcel.
Pass the Parcel.
Pass the Parcel. Pass the Parcel. And apparently I've got to do it in full Elsa costume. So that's why we wanted to vlog a little bit, because even though we won't be showing like the kiddies and things, it's quite a fun way to end the vlog.
We'll have a preggy eggy.
Preggy eggy.
In Elsa. Full on Elsa costume. My Elsa costume.
Alright.
I'm lending it to Megan.
You're very proud of your Elsa costume, aren't you?
I'll take it back.
Yeah, I'm just borrowing it. But we're just about to wrap her present, and we wanted to tell you what we got her because we think it's like super cool.
I'm obsessed with it. I think it's such a good idea.
Cool.
You know I love my tech.
Yeah.
But I don't like how lots of kids use tech too much. I don't know.
So it's a fine balance, isn't it? It's because everyone knows that's the age that we live in. Kids can use iPads from a young age. This kind of combines the two.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Real world and digital. So let's show them. It's called Osmo, and it's an app on your iPad, but it has a little mirror here where the camera is, and you basically can draw letters in front of the iPad. So you put the letters together to make an A or an apple or a small A, an A, and then the camera takes a picture and puts it up on the screen. And I think you can have like story time and you can make certain things. There's also, which we saw, a Disney version where you have to make, you can draw as well. So there's kind of like a picture of Mickey Mouse without the head and ears, and then the kid has to draw that, and then the iPad takes a picture, and then Mickey then goes up onto the screen, and all the lines for his head are exactly what you've drawn. So it's kind of merging the real world with digital, teaching them how to do their letters. I think there's phonics, and just doing story time. But
so cool.
Through an app. You can kind of see on the back here.
So we got the starter kit. So this was £80.
Was it?
Yeah. And this is the starter kit, but you get like loads of apps, loads of games. They use this pad, so they're not actually using the iPad. They do everything on a board.
In front of it, and then it takes a picture like this, and then it would go up onto the screen. And exactly how you place it ends up on there. And there's loads of different add-ons.
Yeah, so you can just basically buy different add-ons at different games that are maybe £30, £40, and you can just keep growing your little collection.
Real play, real learning. In the real world. Anyway.
So she's going to start learning her phonics, isn't she?
And over time you can obviously, as we said, you can get more. So it goes from age 3, which she's going to be 3. So it's 3 to 5, so...
I think it's perfect.
Perfect for little gifts, Christmas presents as well, a little add-on.
I'm excited to play with her.
I'm excited to play this.
Yeah. Right, shall we get our Elsa costume ready? And
Get everything ready. Make sure we've got a glitter station, so we bought some biodegradable glitter.
Yes, we did. So I've been put in charge of the glitter station because it's a mermaid party. So there might be some boys and girls wanting some mermaid glitter.
They will, yeah.
You're
going to have to practice on me, I think.
Yeah, you're definitely going to be the first one with glitter on your face. There was talk originally that it was going to be a Disney party. So Jamie and I were potentially going to sing Frozen, Let It Go, in full costume. But since then it has changed to mermaids. But I'm not sure she knows The Little Mermaid as well.
No, part of your... I feel as though she's sung a few, but not as much as Frozen. She knows all of the Frozen songs.
Yeah, so we might... Actually, I don't even know if I know the original lyrics to Part of Your World anymore.
No. I think all of the songs from our wedding song, we've ruined them all.
Ruined them all. Because I just can't remember the original lyrics.
No.
Look at you all, don't you let me... I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember the words at all.
It's either, and especially with the, I get it with the McFly songs, especially with our last one, but I just sing Tom Fletcher's wedding
all the
song
time.
with them.
Also, in other news, I know we've got a lot of subscribers who watch from abroad, but I think every country has got a version of Strictly Come Dancing, or I think it's called Dancing with the Stars. It's essentially the same thing. Well, over here, Tom Fletcher has been announced as one of the first celebrities on the new lineup. So he's going to be taking to the dance floor this year.
We have already put a bet on.
We've already put a bet on for him to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get Tom Fletcher.
We don't normally watch Strictly.
No, I'm definitely watching
Whereas this year, definitely going to be watching.
Definitely.
And cheering on Tom, and hopefully you guys as well, whoever's watching, give him a cheeky vote.
Cheer on Tom.
Go on. Every week. In fact, every week it's on a Saturday, so but we would have edited it before the show.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Oh well, we'll have to give updates on Instagram instead.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright, we are going to get ready for the party and we'll take you along with us, just capture a few silly fun shots and yeah, bring you along for some 3-year-old happiness. What a party.
So many kids. It was chaos.
Oh, it was.
Look at all the mess in the background. So many toys.
Organised chaos, I think.
That was great.
It was amazing. I chickened out of wearing the Elsa costume. It didn't feel quite right, did it?
There was a lot of parents around and...
But Pass the Parcel went well.
Pass the Parcel.
On the other
Pin the
games.
Seahorse on the Mermaid.
that went well.
Great.
And the cake was phenomenal.
Who made the cake?
It's Hannah's old friend from work called Winnie, but we'll put a link in the description to her company. She does it full time now.
And she did Evelyn's second birthday. Was that second
The
or first?
first birthday
Which
she
was
did.
a bunny.
Oh, but that cake was sensational.
Really,
so.
really good. The food was amazing.
Michael's the best chef. Yeah, he's very, very good. But yeah, we've had an amazing day. We're going to stay here tonight, and then I think my sister... So we were supposed to have our baby shower tomorrow. Supposed to.
But it was all very last minute. A few of our friends could make it. But we just decided
but not many.
No.
They all had weddings and hen do's and stuff. Yeah.
There was so much going on. We thought, you know what? We don't need to put that stress on us.
No.
So actually, this weekend's been nicer. We've had Evelyn's birthday party today, and then tomorrow I think there might be some sort of...
I think my sister's got something very, very small planned. Just whilst we're here, and my mum's here, and my auntie's here. So, yeah, have a little tea somewhere perhaps, or something really small. But, yeah, we cancelled it because there was just too much going on.
There won't be a baby shower video.
No, there won't. But we'll probably do a Welcome to the World party instead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
maybe before
Because I think
Christmas.
a lot of the friends who couldn't make it really wanted to be there. So they want us to do something.
Yeah, we will do something.
I've eaten so much food.
But what a busy few days, few weeks, as always. I'm definitely ready for an early night. Are you?
I mean, I am, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Are you going to have a few more beers?
A few more beers. Just chill with the family.
Yeah, that'll be nice. But thank you, as always, for watching.
Remember to subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Like the video. 750. I'm calling it now.
What,
750. We
likes?
went for 500, smashed it.
Okay.
750.
Okay.
Helps the algorithm, helps us out. Let's go for it.
Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.